Hey guys, this is GoatsMaOAts, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video on how to make money in Dungeon Realms. So, just want to ask you guys real quick, what does this look like to you? Leave me a comment, letting me know, because personally I think it looks like a spaceship, but oh well. So, I'm going to be farming some T5s again, but I'm going to be talking about how to make money in this game. So, it's not that hard, really. There's a plethora of different ways. Like, there's mining, of course, selling things, and then there's a few, like, innovational things that I've been thinking of lately. I don't know if y'all will be interested, but just been on my mind, so I want to make a video, and I've had a lot of people asking how to make money. So, first off, mining. Mining is probably the biggest and probably the easiest way. All you have to do is, well, mine. So it's kind of boring and tedious, but it's a really easy, like, for sure method of making money. Like, I know me personally, it's not the best time, but I make like 3 orbs every 45 minutes or 40 minutes about. So, and that's with a decently average pick, but so that's 3 orbs right now. I'm selling for about 10.5k, so that's still enough to buy a lot of things. Like, I just sold 3 orbs right now, and I'm already up to 11,000. And also with mining, with my gem find pick, it's only like 3%, but I still get a whole bunch of gems while mining, so like it's about 600 to 800 every time I find like 3 orbs or whatever. So that's pretty good. Um, and of course you can use the things you mine for things other than money, like repairing things. I actually bought another pick today for pretty cheap, level or 11. So that's what I'll be putting my enchants on when my T5 one is level 100. So it is level 95 right now. It's decent, but it's not great. But still, oh shoot, I'm gonna switch shards. I think, yeah. I want to go to shard 45, I guess. Why did I say 45? The Brazilian server. I read the number of people on it and whatever. Okay, so yeah, you have mining, which is really easy, but the only problem is getting your pick. Like, for sure, no one wants to have to mine level 1 to 40. That's terrible. No one likes to do it, but it's necessary at some point. Um, like when you're first starting out, like it's something you're probably gonna have to do. I know when I first started playing, um, I mined my pick from level 1 to 40. It was a challenge and it sucked a lot, but hey, it was worth it. And I ended up making quite a bit of money from it, so it's a really good way. It was really cheap too to start out. It only cost 100 gems to start, and then from level 1 to 40, it's kind of useless if you can't do anything with it, but still, um, it's worth it in the long run. You'll end up making a lot of money off of it. Um, yeah, but what I do is, so I don't have to do that, I save up some money and then sell, or not sell, buy a new pick, level 40 and above. Usually 60 and above because it's a lot easier to mine diamond. It's a lot faster than iron, but still, it works fine. I just bought that iron one and it'll work fine. It's gonna take me a while to really start making money off of it because um, mining iron ore is the slowest to get orbs, but it's still not terribly slow. It's probably about uh, 15 to 20 minutes an orb, so still easy money. And you don't have to do anything for it. So besides mine. What I like to do is I'll listen to music when I'm mining, like Katy Perry or what else do I listen to? Some EDM is always nice. Gets me in the mining pumped mood. Just kidding. Mining is really boring, but it's probably the easiest way to make money in Dungeon Realms. So you have mining. I think I've went in depth enough into that. But there are also some other ways, like what I'm doing right now, farming T5, or even T3, T4, whatever you're able to farm. Up until T1 and T2, you're not going to make any money, to be honest. Nothing like that sells unless it's really OP. Like, if you get an OP T2 weapon, it'll probably sell for a little bit, but nothing that great, to be honest. So, once you get to T3 and T4 and T5, not really T3 as much, but T4 and T5 mostly, you can start selling your items that you farm for a generous amount of money if it's a good piece. Like, people aren't going to want to buy really bad T4 and T5 unless like they're just starting out in that tier. So I thought I was going to drop, but I did not. So yeah, people aren't going to really want to pay a lot for bad items, so you kind of have to get lucky in a sense. T4 mostly, like T5 you can still sell bad armor for quite a bit, like 20k, but T4 you're gonna have a really hard time selling like a 600, 700 HP chest and legs and stuff, but with T5 you could sell like the lowest of the low for T5 for like 20k pretty easily, especially if it's energy regen. If it's energy regen, then you're not gonna have any problems selling it. That's one way, one of the many ways. Also, like, you can also, this is really slow and unbearable almost, but you can farm T2 for T3 scraps and then make those into orbs. That's another way that people can make money. I don't really suggest that since it's really, really slow and it's going to take you a while. But if you really need money really need money and don't really care about how long it's going to take you, it's a wonderful way. But it's not really practical, really. I don't remember that being there. Oh well, I'll take it. Ooh, that's a bow, no thanks. Alright, so, now that I went over here, all the magma cubes and stuff should be despawned over here. I'm hoping. And I was wrong. Usually that's how it works, but not this time. I want to mine that ore. But I'll have to kill it first, which is a pain. But nothing I can't handle, because I'm a god. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but actually you probably haven't, because I haven't really talked much in chat or anything at all this time. These T3 magma cubes are annoying. Alright, let's get into a corner so we don't die. Alright, that guy's a goner. I should have brought my T4 weapon so I don't have to waste my durability on these T3s, but come on, die. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to message its buddy about the glitch where you can farm magma cubes without getting hit, so but I'll do that after the vid so you guys don't know how. So I'm smart like that. Okay, I suck at mining, so anyways, yeah, you can always farm items, make them scrap and make them into orbs. That's a good way. You can okay, another way. While farming, this is what I do sometimes, or I used to do. While farming, you find a place where there's a lot of chests that have like a good chance of dropping good items like orbs and enchants and stuff. That's a good place. Like if you're gonna choose somewhere to farm, I'd choose a place like that. Fortunately, this place has no chest, but it has this gold ore, which is pretty valuable. And It only takes 40 gold ores to make an orb, so it's pretty good. But yeah. Another way to make money in Deadly Realms is called, or what some people refer to as merching. It's not, I don't know. Some people are really good at it. I'm really bad at it. Like, that's what you do is you have a certain amount of money. Sorry, excuse me. And then what you do is you buy items really cheap, like orbs for maybe like 3k or something. And then what you do is you sell them for more. And then, so basically you just buy and resell things over and over until you start getting more and more money, and then you can start buying more expensive things and selling them. And for more expensive things like T5, the price range that people put on it is a lot higher. So you could buy like a chest plate for 20k and then sell it for 30k pretty easily. So it's a good way to make money once you have enough money to like get started. That's the only problem, is having enough money to get started in that business is a little tricky, because sometimes you may buy a whole bunch of an item, like a bunch of orbs, and then the price drops dramatically from like 3.5k to like 2.8k or something, and then you're gonna have to either just be really patient and wait for your orbs to sell at 3.5k, or you have to take your loss and just cut all that already dead weight that you have and just sell them for the price. I'm getting shot. Shoot, it's not good. Sell them for the price that the market's at currently. One thing that's really cool is I am taking econ or economics right now, and it just like applies so well to the Dungeon Realms economy. Like, it's like a theory, not really a theory, it's kind of proven, but the more like the higher the quantity of a good, the lower the price is going to be. So that's why orbs are so low, right? Or I mean, so high right now, is because there's not a huge amount of them on the market. Like, they buy and sell really fast. There's not enough to meet the demand of the consumers. So that's why the price is so high, is because they're willing to pay so much more than the price should be, the equilibrium price, because the amount of orbs on the market is so low, and rich people in the game have enough money, but their willingness to pay is a lot higher than someone with like maybe 5,000 gems. Like, they're not going to want to pay 3.5k or even 4k for one orb. So that's how that works. But I think the market for orbs will always be there. In closed beta, there's a time where orbs are really cheap. They're like 1.8 to like 2k gems, but in open beta, I haven't seen that happen yet. So like, the lowest I've seen them really is like 3k, and it's kind of plateaued around 3.5 now. For a while they're selling for 4k, so you just kind of have to play the market. And if you are going to merch, make sure that if you buy something, that you're going to be able to make enough money off of it that it's going to actually be worth it. Like, you don't want to buy orbs for 3.4k and then just sell them for 3.5. It's not really worth your time and money, because it ties up a lot of your assets that you could be purchasing other things with. So that's one way. I know that there's been a lot of successful guys that do this, like you guys in closed beta were EW. I don't know if any of you know him, but he made pretty much all of his money from merching items and stuff. And I don't know if you guys know this guy named Shit Dick. He does a similar thing. I got an axe. It's uncommon. Woohoo. I don't know if you guys know Shit Dick, but he does a similar thing. He buys things for cheap and sells them for a high amount. So he makes quite a bit of money. He's one of the richest people on the server, I believe. But yeah. That's one way. And then there's about a few other ways, like, of course, like, let's see, you could just farm gems. I mean, that's not the best way at all, but I'm gonna make one of these guys despawn. Don't despawn, please. Dang it. Awesome. Alright, so you can farm gems, it's really slow and painful, and you're not gonna make a lot of money like that. But one of the innovative ways I was thinking about, man, of course, all these T3 magma games this way. The more innovative way that I've been thinking of is, I think some people sort of do it now, but they don't realize what they should be doing. Okay, so when you farm Burek, what? How did he despawn? I thought I was close enough. Okay, when you farm Burek, you get portal shards, and the amount of portal shards is about 100 or so, usually a little bit more. I've actually never farmed him. This is just what people have told me, but I was thinking about it, and the amount of portal shards it costs to get a T5 white scroll, which are worth a lot of money. They're about easily sell for like 100k. It only takes killing Burek 15 times to get like around 1500 these portal shards. And what you do is you trade that into the Dungeoneer, I believe, and you can trade that in for a white scroll, T5 white scroll. And then if you sell that, you make a lot of money. The only problem is you have to kill Burek 15 times, which isn't, necessarily easy. But I mean, people solo farm it all the time, and it's really not that hard. This is what I've heard. If you have a lot of HP, then it's really simple. So that's my innovative way to make money. I don't know how useful it will actually be. I don't know if people actually do it, but this one has 19k. I know a lot of people farm Burek. I don't know if the reason for it is, but I know a lot of people farm him, so maybe that's their idea. They're planning on making money from the portal shards they get, or they're just doing it for the OP T3 armor that you can also sell, and the weapons. So Burek's is a great way to do that. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how useful it'll actually be. I haven't tested it myself, but I don't really know how long it'd take to solo Burek 15 times. Probably quite a bit, but I don't think it'd be unmanageable. For 100k or so, it's not that bad, I don't think, because that's a lot of money for one little thing. So yeah, that's really all I have to talk about on that, but I could also go in depth on a few things. Let's see. What can we talk about? T5 farming, I guess. How easy it is now, and how it should be nerfed, or like not nerfed. T5. These guys should be buffed for sure. Like, it should not be this easy to farm T5, in my opinion. Like, it's just way too easy right now. Like, I have barely taken any damage. I don't think I've taken any damage from T5s this whole time. And I've been farming for like 20 minutes. So really, this should not be this easy. It's just kind of stupid to me how easy they made it with these magma cubes. Like, the magma cubes should be T4, not T5. This one has a lot of HP too. Yay, hopefully he drops. But the drops for T5 are really weird, for me at least. What happens for me is I go farming for like 2, 3, 4 hours, no drops. Then the next day I get on, I'm farming for like an hour and I get 3 drops. It's like, why couldn't you just spread it out over that timeline so I could have... I didn't feel like all my time was wasted. Like, I know it's not wasted, but it kind of is, if you think about it. Like, I could have been mining for 3 hours doing the same thing, making a lot more money, not losing money to repairs and stuff. I don't want that T4 to aggro. He's annoying. He just keeps walking this way, doesn't he? And he... Okay, I got him. Alright, so yeah. I don't remember what I was talking about anymore. Something about T5s and drops. Yeah, like... I feel like I never get drops, but then one day I'll get just an absolute ton of them. And I don't think it should be like that. I think it should be more spaced out. I don't know if it's like intentional, like they say that your drop rate doesn't go up if you haven't gotten a drop in a while, but I believe that may be untrue. Just because of how many times that's happened to me. Like I farm forever, don't get any drops. And then I farm for like an hour and get an amazing amount. But they're all bad. It's another thing. I could never seem to get a good T5 drop. I haven't even got that many drops to be honest. I've gotten like 4. I don't farm that much. And most of my time goes into mining. Because I find that mining is a little bit more make a little bit more money mining at this point at least, because I haven't gotten any like OP T5 drops or anything. So right now mining is my best option in my opinion. Like for okay, let's go back into some economics. If you can do something to increase your well-being with all of your assets like time, any of your like resources like armor or weapons or picks, for instance. If you could be doing something more economically sound with your time, then you should be doing that. Like if I can make more money mining than I can farming T5, then I should be mining all the time. I should not even try and farm T5. But the implicit cost to, which is a cost that's not monetary, like the implicit cost of me mining instead of farming is the chance of me getting a really good drop from T5. Because if I get a really good drop, it's going to help my well-being, and or I could sell it for a lot more than all that mining time was worth. So, like, it's just, I don't know, I think it's a good mix to mine and farm, just because the chance that I get a good drop is always there. Even though it's really slim, it's always there. So, that's why I farm sometimes. But I spend most of my time mining because it's like I said earlier in the video, it's a for sure way to make money. Like, you're never gonna lose money from mining unless you get PK'd, which is kind of common now with the Vikings' own castle, the castle mining spot with the diamond, a lot of diamonds and the gold ore there. But it's not impossible to mine, so I still mine diamonds in my secret spot that for some reason no one mines, but it's a really easy place to mine. Like, I never see anybody there. It's like really rare, but for some reason no one mines. Maybe because it's chaotic, I don't know. But maybe they think that the Vikings will kill them there too. I tried to, funny story, I tried to join the Vikings because Valor is slowly dying. Not really slowly, it's dying pretty fast now. And I don't know, I have a lot of friends in the Vikings, like Mosiah Jordy, Felku, Kevin. I don't know, I just have a lot of people I know that I enjoy like talking to. And Sneaky's pretty cool too. He told me to leave Valor and he'd invite me. So I left Valor and I was in the VK Vikings whatever for a little bit. And then they were like, oh my god, I really got that, that's bad. Anyways, I got they were having this like trivia competition between me, Frostbite and Red Godzilla, I think. And I ended up winning, so I was like, yay, I made it. But then he's like, yeah, go fill out an app and then I'll think about it or whatever. So I'm pretty sure that he was going to let me in. But then a guy by the name of MadMate, who's not my biggest fan, uh, posted on my app on the forums and was like, denied. This makes me sick or something like that. And he just doesn't like me because he got banned for duping, and then I was like, hey, what's up, duper? And like, he got super mad and butthurt about it. Like, how can you get butthurt when you were a duper? Like, oh shoot, lag, 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 lag. This isn't good. This thing is gonna be like on top of me. But how can you be butthurt about me calling you a duper when you got banned for it? Like, I don't see how that makes any sense. I'm about to disconnect. This isn't good. Yep, end of stream. I'm not sure what happens, but let's hope I don't die when I come back on. Or not. Maybe I won't be able to come back on. This is no good. But yeah. Join server. End of stream. Alright, well, I guess this story will have to be continued another day of how GoatsMaOAts almost joined Vikings. But as of now, I'm kind of not in a guild, but I've been looking into a few. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this video, boys. I will talk to you later. Oh, and girls. I know there's some girls that watch my videos, so don't be offended by me calling you boys. Well, anyways, audience, I'll talk to you later.